The Hillcrest Knights narrowly missing out on a spot on the 4A playoffs last fall, but with 30 seniors back, they're primed to take the next step this season. KPVI sports reporter Joey Dubois gives us a first look at this year's team.
Starting in late July, we kind of get that itch where it's time to put the pads back on. You know, we do a lot of training, 7-on-7, all that sort of stuff, which is great. But comes a time where it's time to put on pads and get things going again.
Summer workouts have been really awesome the whole year, and finally putting the pads on, it's been a great experience, been able to hit again.
We've been playing with each other since sophomore year, and even date back to grid kid days. It's just fun getting out there all time of the year. Now that we're seniors, it's gonna be tough, but we gotta make something this year.
It's been a strong off-season for the Knights, including a top-notch performance at the Montana State Team Camp.
Winning the Bobcat Brawl at the end of it with some really good teams from really the entire northwest of the United States. So that was really an encouraging start.
Last year, Coach Mossholder's second at the helm of the program, and Hillcrest made some serious progress.
Coming off of a 0-win season in 2021, it was really encouraging. 5 wins, finished third in probably the toughest conference in the state. All 5 of our losses came against teams that made the quarterfinals or better. So we play really hard teams, and I thought we competed really well.
I think we did well. There's certain things we can improve in a lot, and that's my goal this year, is to improve as a player, and by doing that, help our team improve overall.
We're on that uphill trend when we went 5-4 and then missed first round of playoffs, but we had some tough opponents, and then we're just looking to do even better this year, just keep improving.
But now they face perhaps a tougher test, going from good to great. The Knights know they won't be catching anyone by surprise this time around.
We just have so many people that can play, and we just want to get out there and play and show what we're about, because we've been underdogs the past couple of years, and maybe even this year we're underdogs, but we're just ready to get out there and play.
It's a whole different mentality going into it, and you know we know that we need to start fast and keep the foot on the gas throughout games, and it's just gonna be different. It's a different challenge.
The Knights' last state championship came just 5 years ago, but for now they're taking this season one day at a time.
I'd say the goal for this season is to improve upon last year.
To improve every single day. I know that's really cliche, but if you ultimately want to win a conference championship and a state championship, I think that's what you have to do. Everybody goes into the year wanting to win a conference title and a state title, and it's what are you willing to do for those 365 days to make that happen. Then
we ask the Knights some funny questions. Who's the most reliable guy on the team?
Lucas Whitty or Gus Camphouse are just always there to make a play.
2 guys that immediately come to mind, Lucas Whitty and Daniel Rogel. I don't know if they've missed a single thing at their time at Hillcrest.
Probably Gus Camphouse. If you ever need a favor, he'll get it done for you.
What's something we should know about Coach Mossholder?
That his wife's a good cook. I've been over to his house a couple times, and yeah, she's a really good cook.
A lot of the guys would say that I still like working out with them, and I still lift like a high school football player. So I spend a lot of time with these guys and acting like a high schooler.
We all get hype when he maxes. I think something you should know about him is that he plays a lot of quarterback when we're out there practicing. He plays scout quarterback, and yeah, he can throw the ball pretty well.
Funniest guy on the team.
I think if you're looking for some very subtle one-liners and some very subtle bits of humor, go to Luke Anderson.
I'd say Omri Brown's pretty funny.
I have to go with my boy Brock, the center of the defense. Funny guy all around.
Strongest guy on the team.
Straight up, who can lift the most? Probably Cole Maddox, Braxton Battleson, Daniel Rogel, maybe pound for pound the strongest.
Cole Maddox.
Talking weight room strength, Cole Maddox by far. He's a beast in the weight room.
Who's the fastest guy on the team?
When completely healthy is Braxton Battleson. He's a finalist in the state 100 meters. Kid can fly.
Definitely got to be Braxton Battleson, or just field speed, Sheldon Nelson.
Braxton, like always. And as Brock said, Sheldon definitely the quickest. But when Braxton's healthy, he's fast.
Who's the best looking guy on the team?
We got a lot of guys that have some hair that think they're the best looking guys. Trayson Keller cut his off from last year. I'm a little disappointed, but I think Trey's up there. Peyton's got the perm now, so we got some guys with some flow.
Well, if you know who Teo Johnson is, basically the second version of Teo Johnson's Omri Brown.
I'd have to go with my boy Otis Hussey. It's my dog. Beautiful.
The Knights start off on the road a week from today against Century.